Hey guys, how's it going? I am David, and I am once again here with Avenged One, or Nick.
What's up, guys?
And also, I have my friend Jerome here.
Rekt Lumas in the building.
Rekt Lumas. And we all just finished watching the Nintendo Direct for April 1st, 2015. It was no April Fool. This whole Nintendo Direct was actually very good. Very good.
And very real.
Surprisingly so. I thought I was going to get trolled by Nintendo for the first time since those amiibos.
Man. We were all very surprised. And right in the beginning, too, it actually started off really well.
It started off really strong.
Because,
you guys say it, David.
Yeah, it started off with Mewtwo's Smash trailer. And it was wonderful, wasn't it, guys? Because you guys should talk about it, because I'm not going to play with Mewtwo.
I'm going to just say this now. Instant telekinetic boner.
That's what I was going to say. It was an orgasm. A visual orgasm.
First of all, HD Mewtwo is all I've ever wanted. Second of all, I just got to say, he looks exactly the way I wanted him to. He looks faster than he looks way faster than he does in any other iteration of Smash Bros. He looks way more powerful than I could have asked for. And his final Smash looks pretty freaking baller, I just gotta say. Yeah. And they chose the right Mega Evolution, by the way. That wasn't like oh man, it's basically fucking Frieza. It's the fucking cute one. The good one.
Yeah, it's the Y version Mewtwo, right?
I would have quit life if they chose.
Yeah, that was the Y version Mewtwo. That was a very well done introduction to Mewtwo, and it looks like they really tried on this one. But then what happened next is what slapped me in the face. Nah, it ain't done yet, son.
Yeah, after Iwata did his little spiel, they were like, "Yeah, also, here's Lucas."
And I was like,
Lucas, please.
Wait, were you guys happy?
I'm gonna say this right now. If they're gonna do quote unquote clone characters or characters from 5 different Pokemon and 7 different Mario characters, Earthbound or the Mother series more specifically deserves another character. I just gotta say. And I'm playing through Mother 3 right now. Lucas is a really good character. And I did not know who he was in the older ones, but knowing who he is now, I honestly think him being in this game is a really good ad. And on top of that, I started playing him.
I actually played with Lucas a little bit before Brawl became not played anymore, before Smash 4 came out. But I actually did use Lucas, and yeah, he's a pretty good character, so I'm kind of happy he's back. I don't use Ness, but I did dabble with Lucas, so he's going to be a character I play with.
I'm just glad that the Stick of Justice is back, because that
Stick of Justice.
That's what you gotta call it. The Stick of Justice.
The Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
In the yep. Mm-hmm.
And what about the whole voting for a new character?
Can we hold up? Can we please talk?
David,
can we?
David. Okay.
Jerome.
Castlevania. What? We need a Belmont.
Exactly. First Belmont. If we get the first gen Belmont or we get freaking Alucard, my year will be made.
But in general, with this whole Smash ballot thing, this is a whole game changer for Nintendo, because we already know Mewtwo's coming out. Freaking Lucas is coming out in what they said, April. That's not far away. So if they open the Smash ballot thing really soon and they start taking names,
June, by the way, sorry,
it was June. Yes.
Oh, it was June.
Yeah, Lucas was June.
Yeah.
What did I say? April?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Not this month.
We're getting used to April though.
But if they start actually taking names for this stuff, starting really, really soon, by the time Lucas is out, we might have a new character decided on by then.
Yeah.
And if this ballot thing works out,
I want Rayman. I want Rayman first. They already have a picture to work on.
But what I honestly more than just specific characters, I'm really glad that the community as a whole hopefully will be the ones that decide, okay, we don't want more clone characters. We're not more solid characters.
If anyone wants a clone now, they're stupid. No one wants another clone.
You guys understand how Nintendo fans are sometimes. I saw people saying in the YouTube comments, I want Crystal from Star Fox. You could go fuck yourself.
Come on, seriously?
Really?
Okay, let's go play some Stairfax Temperatures. That sounds fun.
Arizona Palace.
Arizona Palace. No. See, here's the deal with... And if you see people saying that, okay, great. Those are some fan furries who really want to bop some blue bit. But that's them. Personally, I honestly think that, the real fans of Smash Bros, the hardcore ones anyway, they'll be the ones casting the most votes.
They want more third party. And we're getting lots of third party.
Dude, they're going to be people who really want Snake back. And Snake was a good character. And there's no reason to keep him out at this point. And then we have things like we could get Banjo-Kazooie. Even though Rare is owned by a different company, I think the rights are still with Nintendo, meaning they could very well use Banjo-Kazooie.
You know, we should get some Lester the Unlikely in there.
Dude, oh my god. Could you imagine, like, his attack is, like, falling over and dying? Like, he perishes from getting hit, like a turtle pops on screen and trips him up, and he falls on top of something and, like, it's like an insta-kill.
Yeah, so many freaking character possibilities with this, and I'm really glad they did this. So.
I'm really hoping.
But I'm like hoping that even though people can choose characters, that Nintendo isn't really, really finicky with like who they choose. Like, they show the results, and it's like so many people wanted, say like a Belmont or Rayman or freaking like Shadow or some shit. But then they choose fucking like another
what
Mario
I really
character
want is that that's the thing. If they do show the results, because there is a possibility of them keeping the results to themselves, and then the whole turnout is, oh, we'll say who actually was the most popular, but in actuality, like, say Rayman is in first place, but they really don't want to do Rayman, then they could say, oh, you know who was actually in first place? The yellow version of Kirby, and then they make a separate character slot for Kirby.
Mario.
And they're like, I would throw if they actually do that. If that happens, I swear to God, I'm breaking my Wii U. I've only owned this thing for 4 months. If they do that, I'm breaking my Wii U in half. I'm gonna break it at the knee. I don't care.
This also opens up like maybe like a Splatoon character, like because they already added the amiibo for Splatoon.
Oh yeah, Splatoon's popular. I can see a Splatoon.
So like I could see a Splatoon character somehow getting there. That'd be a cool range character.
Imagine
they don't have a lot of
spray
gun
paint on the ground, and then you go in as a squid and you pop up behind them and you hit them. That would be.
Speaking of Splatoon, segues. Let's start talking about Splatoon for a minute.
Wait, pause. Before we get to Splatoon, I just want to say one last thing about the Smash Bros. Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mii Fighter adjustments, new Mii Fighter costumes, DLC costumes. If they're doing DLC costumes for the Mii Fighters,
the DLC.
I'm almost and they're really inexpensive either. I like the fact that the Smash Bros. DLC won't be breaking bank. It'll be like if you
90 cents.
Yeah, less than $1 if you want it for one. $1.25 for both.
The Mewtwo DLC is only going to be like $4.99, which is really good for a whole new character
for both systems too.
And then on top of that, then there's the whole DLC for all the extra costumes. The total will be like $9.60 for all of it. This just means that Nintendo is definitely open to the market of DLC costumes like, Capcom did with Street Fighter. That's not a horrible thing. Cosmetic DLC is something people love, especially if you add it later after people have said, we really want this. If that's something that they add to the Smash Ballot thing, like, we want this DLC costume for, like, say we want classic-looking Link, or we want really gritty Mario, we want battle-damaged characters, something like that. That is a really good possibility. And the Mii Fighters
you want to be able to change the character that you love, near and dear to your
Instead
heart.
of taking up a slot, just take up a freaking color.
Marth and Lucina. They should be the same characters. They should be alt skins, but they're not. And I'm satisfied with taking what we can get, but they shouldn't be separate characters. But I digress. So that's Splatoon.
I agree with you.
Yeah, so let's switch over to Splatoon for a couple minutes.
Pew, pew.
Yeah, I'm really hyped for Splatoon. Mostly, one thing me and Jerome were really hyped up about is that they introduced a 1v1, I'll be split screen or same TV mode called Battle Dojo. And I think what they described it is you get to go around a set arena that you get to choose from back there. You get to choose from the multiplayer arenas. And then it's you and a friend going around different maps, and I think shooting balloons or like shooting up turf and coloring it different colors and stuff like that. It's mostly like kind of like a battle simulator, but also it's like a competition between two players. Yeah. So it's not like competitive multiplayer. I thought it would have been like one person's on the gamepad, one person's on the TV, and you can go online together.
But that's still a possibility.
It is a possibility. They didn't rule that out yet.
So they could be adding that as. Just think about it. Surprise. Like, one thing I know what Nintendo is, surprises come when the game comes out. They like keeping surprises because surprises, I think, are one of the best things about gaming. When you get a game and it's not everything that was mentioned in the media, you're definitely going to be more happy. You're going to be way happier than you would be if you were to say just know everything based off of what they announced in a Nintendo Direct, per se. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I can see split screen online happening. Because, most shooters have that. Splatoon is definitely going to be capable of that. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be that hard on their hardware. it would probably just be a separate game mode per se.
Probably.
Maybe not ranked
yeah, like
battle.
different servers if you have someone playing with someone else.
Like with Smash
Well,
Bros. Smash Bros.
like a
has it.
2v2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2v2 or something
Smash
like
Bros.
that.
has
Or, like,
that.
Yeah.
They have multiplayer Smash.
or it
and
could
like,
just
you
be
can
2 teams of 2 versus 2 teams of 2 or something like that.
Yeah, 2v2, and it's totally fine. I would totally be okay with that. Now, what I'm hoping is at some point they add multi-split screen. That would be great.
I don't think they're gonna do that though because
want
there's
that.
a lot going on the screen for Splatoon, so I don't think they could like have it where it's one person on the gamepad, 2 people on the TV,
Well,
or like
no,
4
maybe
people on
not.
TV. They couldn't do it. I don't think they could do it that.
Well, I mean, that's
just,
a shame on
just 2
Nintendo's
people
hardware.
on TV. Just 2 people on TV is just fine for me.
You know what I find shocking? That Nintendo is currently still in the talks of a new console already. Like, I'm actually kind of shocked at that.
Oh,
I didn't,
yeah.
Like, what did they call it? It's codename something.
That's
or
for the
other.
that's for the mobile gaming thing that we're talking about.
No, they actually mentioned another console too.
Oh.
Like NKD or something like that. Like, who knows? Maybe it's just like the next generation that they're talking about way in the future. But yeah, I mean, if they're talking about another console already, maybe that's something they realize, that even though the Wii U is a step up and it's HD, it's their first HD console, meaning that they can definitely go farther. And if
For
they do,
shame.
yeah, for shame on them, because Nintendo is supposed to be the leader in all of this.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm pretty satisfied with my Wii U so far, and some of the games coming out look pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. Gotta say, Woolly World, pretty nice.
Ooh, I can't wait to get that amiibo.
Oh, dude, it looks so cute.
That
It's a
Woolly
little
World
stuff-
amiibo.
Oh my god,
Dude, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
That's not even an amiibo at that point. That is basically a plush.
It's a little Yoshi.
It's a plush with a hard butt, and I'm gonna love it.
It's a yarn Yoshi plushie, and they come in 3 different flavors: green, pink, and blue.
I'm
getting
gonna get the
blueberry.
pink one.
I'm
And
getting
I don't know
me
how
my
big they're
blueberry.
gonna be.
I'm
I don't know
getting
how
my
big
pink.
they're gonna be, but they're probably gonna be just big enough
No,
where you can
and based
have
on
them
the
in your
guy's
hand.
size, it looks about the size.
Just
of,
big enough where you can
it looks
just hold
about
them
the
in
size
your
of like
hand.
a beat pill, like a palm size.
Or maybe the
big.
size of your blue snowball's like microphone head. Something
Yeah.
about that size.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the size of a regular amiibo, guys.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that small.
Yeah, if
It'll have to be a little bit bigger than that.
And it
Just-
wouldn't. I mean, the size won't really matter so much as long as the
I think they
amiibo
might be more
compatibility
expensive
works.
than a regular amiibo because of the material and how big it's gonna be. But it's gonna work the exact same because it's just gonna have the amiibo sensor inside of the stuffed
Actually, I
animal.
think
Yeah.
it could cost about the same, because think about it, it's just a plush. It's going to be like a small
But
teddy
it's a
bear.
plushie.
I mean, it's a plushie with the same hardware, like kind of super sewed into the bottom.
I can
It's
see.
not like it's going to be like
well,
made of
I don't even
titanium.
think it's a plushie, guys. I'm pretty sure it's a hard plastic.
No,
That
they
would
said,
make-
no, they said
no,
it's going
it
to be
has
an
to be
actual
a
plushie.
plushie.
They
Has
said
to be
they said it in
The
the video.
full thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be an actual plushie, and the bottom of it's
Huh.
going to have the amiibo part in it. So, like
Well,
I said,
that's crazy.
it's going to be like a teddy bear with like the hard piece that says the
It's
audio.
gonna be an NFC teddy bear.
Yeah, which is totally going to be fine.
I would buy all 3.
I'm definitely getting the pink one. I don't give a shit.
I want
like
the.
pink
I
one.
getting
want.
blue.
I'm gonna get the
I'm
green
getting
one.
blue.
One for all of us. Hey.
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 And I like how with that the amiibo functionality with that they said if you don't have a friend and you still want to be able to play, if you are forever alone and you want to pretend like you have someone to play with, you can have your little yarn Yoshi join you in the game, and it's basically you're controlling 2 Yoshis at once. So every single controller input, both Yoshis do it.
You know,
So-
in case you're a pleb and none of your friends play that baby bullshit Wii U, and they all got hardcore Xbox Ones for their Halo 5.
But I guess it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's a little extra thing, I guess.
That's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice, because think about it. What if your friends can't always play online? Not everyone's got that freedom. So some people don't
No.
even have internet. Some people just have the console. So I think that's a nice little touch.
Hopefully, like, the main reason for that functionality, though, is, like, yeah, you don't have a friend to play with. So hopefully that means in the game there's going to be certain areas where they're probably going to put emphasis on having someone else play with you. So where you need to have someone else to reach a certain area.
And if
Like-
that is the case, then the plushie will be helpful in that
Yeah.
situation. Like, it won't just be like, oh, even though you add this, you still can't access this unless you have a friend. Like, you can do it with the plushie even better.
Yeah.
Makes everything.
Yeah.
And it's really fun. I honestly think it's going to be a fun game. People are like, oh, it's just going to be Yoshi's Island, but with a different skin.
But Yoshi's Island's
Nah,
great,
if
so.
you see, if you watch the gameplay closely, there's a lot of mechanics that you can see right off the bat that are way different. See, in Yoshi's Island, you hit something with an egg, it dies. But in this, you hit something with an egg, it can stop piranha plants from opening their mouths. It can turn enemies into giant wool balls you use to knock over walls. I can see that this is going to be a different identity for a game with the same basic mechanics. I really like it.
Well, for me, it's more of a Kirby's Epic Yarn mixed with Little Big Planet, in a sense.
In a sense, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And
But I
I'm
think
pretty
that's
excited
the
about
idea.
it. I mean, in general, but there's one thing that I don't know how the amiibo itself is going to bring in a sense of playing with somebody. I mean, you're still controlling it on your own.
Yeah.
For them to say that it's more of playing not by yourself, that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's more like you're just controlling an extra avatar, which is, in itself isn't a horrible thing. I mean, they mean
well. That's like saying playing Legend of Zelda 4 Swords is playing with 4 people.
Like, it's not. You're just controlling 4 figures. And maybe if you get the connectivity, then everyone controls their own. But, I can see what you mean, though. But, I mean, they mean well. I think that's the main thing. They mean well.
And plus, they're fucking adorable, so...
Yeah, who can complain about that fish?
Before we go to the not as cool stuff, let's go to the next cool thing.
Wait, no, let's reverse that.
Whoa,
let's talk about the not cool stuff first.
We're gonna go in order. We're gonna go in the order of the direct. Then we're gonna go not cool, and then wrap it up with the last cool.
Yeah, please do that.
Okay, so after this, we have. Let's talk about how Nintendo's so ass backwards with their Virtual Console, shall we?
What the fuck? Why do they do this?
Are you on me with that, Nick? How they're ass backwards with their. Let's put Nintendo DS on the Wii U, and let's put Nintendo 64 on the Wii U, which makes sense. But let's not put anything on the Nintendo 3DS. How about that?
It makes here's the thing. If a Nintendo DS game can be played on a 3DS, why not just port it? If you can port... They're willing to port Wii games already, but they're not willing to port DS games to the 3DS. That makes no sense.
Well, I mean, even the thing about if you already own this game on the Wii or own this game on this or that is you still have to pay for it. And it should be free. They're like, oh, we'll give you a discount.
No. I mean, I think in a way... They're trying to make money off of the fact that you're paying to have your controller be compatible with a game that it's not normally compatible with.
Dude, Nintendo's being a little bit of a money whore with their amiibos and all these games.
You know why, right? Because the Wii was a money machine and the Wii U is a money-stealing bitch. And it's like, give us our money back. And it's like, no, you're going to make us our money. And they start whoring it out with every stupid thing they can make up.
Man, so I don't know if you guys were as hyped as I was about Fatal Frame.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. Fatal Frame, while it is a good horror game series, I'm not excited for it. I played the first 2, and they were all right.
Yeah.
But, first of all, when I get sick of the porting rituals that they go through. Porting games like that are obviously popular, but taking so long to port them, like, the hype dies down, and I eventually don't care that much anymore. I've seen so much gameplay of that game by accident that by the time the game comes out, I'm not going to really be interested.
Well, here's the thing. The first Fatal Frame, in my opinion, was the scariest one. A lot of people would say that it was the second one with Miyu and Mayu. I think that were their names.
Yeah, I think it was Mayu.
Yeah, Miyu, because they were twins. And then, now this one, is this 3? I don't know.
This is 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a long series. It's like the Resident Evil of actual horror.
But the thing is I wouldn't have been excited, but with the use of the gamepad is the camera, I'm pretty hyped because
that looks fun.
That looks
cool.
Like that's a good use of a peripheral, and I can give that to the Wii U. For stuff like camera work, I can see that being really fun. And it's
not going to be scary. It's not going to be scary.
Yeah, not unless you're like playing in the middle of the night and you're like high off of cocaine and you're like really fucking jumpy. And you really don't understand Japanese horror, and you just see a ghost face, and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it won't be that bad. It'll be like just goofy fun for you and your friends to mess around with a camera. And then you can tell your friends to get good if they don't know how to hold a freaking camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Fatal Frame's I'm gonna give that like a passable 6. Like, we'll see.
Oh,
I'm not getting it.
Since we're on the subject of ports, let's talk about the Attack on Titan game that came out a year and a half ago.
Nope, fuck that. That game sucks. I played it. It is not worth it. My friend has a Japanese 3DS.
I remember when I first saw the trailer for that game, back when Attack on Titan was like still hype and the season wasn't over yet. And I was like, I can't wait to get this when it comes out in America, maybe next year. And then like 2 years later, we finally get it. And I'm like, that season is over 2 years ago. Why are we getting it now?
Because they're super stupid in Japan.
They're hoping that the younger fans buy it. That's what they're hoping for.
No, because here's the thing.
Because the younger fans will buy it.
Yeah, of course they will. Because they're like, because younger fans are usually late to hype trains. Like the older fans who are really into things, they let the hype train go on when it's happening. Younger fans, they find out about it like 3 months later. And they're like, oh, guys, did you hear about this? But the older guys are like, whatever.
Nick, are you huge into JRPGs? Not really.
No,
I know
no.
Jerome is because that
I'm not.
freaking Atlas Shin Megami Tensei / Fire Emblem crossover.
Woo, baby,
Boo.
that game looks
Oh.
fire.
It looks decent. Like I would look into it. I mean, I don't know if I buy it because I don't
I'm
really buy
buying it.
JRPGs like that.
I'm
but
gonna buy it.
It looks totally. If that they said Shin Megami Tensei cross Fire Emblem, and I was like, that
These
does not
are
look
two.
anything
Okay,
like.
hear me out. Atlas and Intelligent Games are two of the best RPG makers, strategy RPG makers ever. So fusing them together is going to be fucking epic. Now, albeit, I don't know how the mechanics are working yet. No one really does.
Yeah.
It looks good though. Based off of what we've seen, the animation looks really nice. The fire effects and all the explosions look pretty. All the characters are nice. There was a girl in a bikini, so you know it's not going to be plagiarized. I mean, not plagiarized. It's not going to be pandering to 6-year-olds. It's going to be
I
on a
don't know,
Nintendo
dude.
console, but it's going to have titties, just like Bayonetta 2. And I am A-okay with that.
The people, they look like Eidolons, though, from Final Fantasy 13. They really look like the Eidolons.
I have no problem with that. They still look nice.
I don't know. I felt like I was watching a crappy Final Fantasy 13 reboot.
You know what, animation-wise, actually, it reminds me of Catherine. Like the way it looks. It kind of
It
did look like
because
it
Atlas-
looked
It's an
just like
I
Cat.
think it's
Atlas
Atlas's
made it.
animation style,
Yeah.
I guess. But
It
yeah,
looked
3D.
just like Cat.
But it looks pretty nice. I can't complain. Personally, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, the gameplay is unique and really really fun. I just want it to be fun. That's my only qualm. Like, if
I mean,
the
I bet
story
it's
is
gonna be
decent,
fun.
at least,
I
like
totally
if it's
bet it's
funny
gonna
or
be fun.
stupid, whatever. I just want it to be decent, and as long as the gameplay's fun, don't care. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Oh, okay.
the next thing Atlas did. Oh, this new Fire Emblem is bringing my heart to a close. I don't even know what to say.
Did you play the other Fire Emblem Awakening, Nick?
No.
So this is Jerome's soapbox again. Go, take it away.
Okay, Jerome Soapbox, let's go. Okay, let me tell you something. Good. Fire Emblem is a really good strategy RPG. Intelligent Games know what the hell they doing. But let me tell you something special about Fire Emblem. The sequels always get better. Now, I'm not gonna say that they're super different all the time because it's the same basic mechanics. The one thing I love about them is that they add something to the next game that always draws you in more. I think between Radiant Dawn and the next game, what made it so special is Radiant Dawn was pretty fun, but it was story-based and heavily so. But then we had Awakening. Awakening is so hard, emotional, and darn right fun to play that everyone was just thrown for it. Awakening's the best Fire Emblem game to date, hands down. To put it into perspective, I played the game so much. I replayed it once with a female character. And I decided to kill off, or not so much kill off, but let all the other female characters die. I am now married to Chrom. That is a pretty freaking cool thing, if you ask me. So, in the next game, to have so many options as to paths you can take, which family you want to fight for, how well you care about them. If there's a morality system in an RPG like this, that's going to be fun to see. I'm actually super excited. And the setting, the music, I love the singing Japanese girl, whoever the heck she is.
So it looks like she's like they actually showed a part where it looked like she could be light or dark.
But
So
I think
she might show up in both arcs of story, depending which way you take. I don't know.
it looks pretty obvious she's the dancing class from the game. Like dancers, they dance and give if they dance next to another unit, then they give them an extra move that turn. And it looks like she'll probably be story oriented and stuff. I just really like the look of the game. I think it's going to be really well done.
Yeah.
Just personally.
I probably won't play it, but it does look like a very good game to keep an eye out for.
I'm doing reviews of it. Count on it. So what's next?
Well, you can do that, and I'll be here.
I'll be looking forward to the Smash character that comes out of that game.
No
So-
love.
Yeah,
No
I'll be
love.
playing. Yeah.
But all right, next topic. Let's go. This best one. Let's do it.
All right, so out of the Animal Crossing,
I'm ready to go.
Happy Home Designer, we also have Villager and Isabelle and the Mario Kart 8 DLC.
Hey Dan, don't forget about Dry Bowser. My homie
And
Dry
Dry
Bowser
Bowser.
in the house. Let's go.
But also, they basically showed us a lot more of the Animal Crossing track.
Bro,
So the track looks great. There's the trees that you can run into. Apples fall from the trees. All the characters surrounded by 'em.
apparently they're going to be looping seasons every time you play the track. So at
Oh,
random,
that'll be really cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
at random it's fall, at random
Yeah.
it's spring, summer, winter. I
I
love
thought
it.
I thought I heard them say depending it'll also change the season depending what time of the year you play too.
Oh yeah, that would be really.
So if you
cool,
play in the
too.
winter,
That would
it'll
be
always be
nice.
winter when you play sometimes.
I
mean, I
always
think
wanted
you
that
can
out
loop
of
it, too.
games. Like for first-person shooters, I would always want if I'm playing at nighttime, I'd want the game to be at nighttime.
Yeah, Animal
Like,
Crossing
Yeah,
is
it
really
playing in the
good on
winter.
that.
Why not be snow? But
And they could totally do it, and they're going to do it, which makes it really cool. And
Yeah.
to top that off, the characters look great.
Yeah.
And then
the villagers, there's two different type of villagers apparently. First we saw a guy, but now apparently there's also a girl type villager.
The pink-haired girl they used for the cover of the game, I think.
Yeah. So what me and Jerome had a thought on is they might do something like they do with the Shy Guys and the Yoshis. They might have like 4 girls and 4 guy villagers with different designs.
Possibly.
Not too drastic,
or maybe just those 2. Like, it might just be the 2.
Or even just those 2, but still that's
those
cool.
2 it'd be fine with 2.
Yeah, like, it doesn't need a lot, but it would be pretty cool. We'll see.
Yeah.
And, also we have all the new amiibo supports that they're mentioning. So, like, there's going to be a Sonic costume for you, me, and, like, Bowser costume. I'm just focusing on the Sonic one because GTG Fist. I gotta go fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
also
speaking of fast.
No, wait. And then the cart for the villager. We got the beetle cart.
So
and
adorable.
then Isabel's little scooter. I forgot the name of it.
She's got a little moped. It's so freaking cute. And she's gonna kick ass in it.
Yeah. And then, also, even better, the DLC was scheduled for May. April 23rd, dude.
Dude, they bumped it up like 2 weeks.
April 23rd.
That's so freaking hype.
I cannot wait for that. And also,
they must be ready to drop it if they're gonna.
No, they're totally. It's been done.
They probably just been like They probably just gave themselves a lot of extra space to fix quirks. And then they're like, they're like, man, we actually finished this way earlier.
Just give it to them. Just give it to them.
And because they finished it way earlier, they added one thing that made this whole experience worth the wait.
Mario Kart 8. Also on April 23rd, the same day the Mario Kart 8 DLC drops, we're getting 200cc.
The free, brand new race mode that's going to be faster than fast.
How'd you feel about this, Nick? Because we were dying laughing when we saw this trailer. It was hilarious. It was freaking hilarious.
You just see Mario fucking blast past everyone with no mushroom, just bye.
I mean, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be mayhem.
Oh, it's going to be good.
If you suck at Mario Kart, you're not going to even see the road. You're going to be hitting the edges and falling off.
That's one of those games, you got to be a pro.
Like, me and Jerome probably won't be able to even play that unless it's just me and him and maybe one other person that's good with Mario Kart around here. But we won't be able to play that mode at all around here.
Like, we're going to have friends over and we're like, hey, let's play 200cc. And they're like, okay. And then me and them are going to be the only 2 on Rainbow Road that haven't looked at the darkness yet. Everyone else is going to be just staring at stars in space like, when will I race? Dude, I'm sorry. If you can't, I don't even think anyone will be able to start on. This is going to be MLG Pro Mario Kart.
Can you imagine the time trials?
Dude, the time trials will be so fucking
Right
bad.
now, it seems fast, but the instant you start playing it, it's not going to be that bad. Trust me. I mean, it will.
I mean, probably not. They probably
it'll be crazy the first couple of times.
You'll get adjusting to it will be pretty easy. I'm pretty sure, but it still looks amazing.
Just the fact that, like, you can even see, even in the trailer. Example, on the freaking Piranha Plant slide level where you're going out the pipe and you go through that little castle thing. He shot out, went over it.
And, like, it was so smooth. Like, it wasn't like he used a mushroom.
He just went out and over.
I'm going to say this right now. I love that level, and I play it a lot. That level, you need a mushroom to get that high. He just went over like, nah. And then on top of that, he used the mushroom, insta-drift all the way across that, like, hill. Like, he went from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill. One smooth boost. That's fast. Like, you can't go that fast in any other setting. It's great, and I can't wait for it to come out.
Well, it's like Mario Kart mixed with Sonic Generation.
Oh, man, and then, like...
Mario Kart mixed with F-Zero,
dude, what if they did mirror 200cc?
I was gonna say that mirror 200cc.
That would be
so
hell.
much fun.
I can't even imagine.
You would just be crashing into everything.
Like, no one would have any idea what... They're so busy trying to figure out how to not go too fast. They're going to be like, what the fuck is this track even? I'm supposed to turn left here.
They even put emphasis on braking for once. Like, they said, like, you're going to have to brake.
Like, if you're not good at braking, you're going to fucking suck at this.
And who brakes?
Like, who hits the brake button is strictly for if you want to drift. And, like, we actually saw Bowser, like, stop for a second and then keep going to make sure he doesn't fall off the screen. I was like, oh.
You think this is going to be an online mode also?
It's going to be brutal.
Oh, yeah, it's going to
be brutal.
Dude, if you play online and someone says 200cc only, that is the room for the get goods. Like, everyone in that room will be like...
200cc mushrooms only.
Like, someone's going to have a character named Get Good, and that's all you're going to see on the screen. I swear to God, that's going to be so great. I can't wait. I am so pumped.
Oh, my goodness.
Best purchase. It's free, and the 200cc is free. The DLC with the Animal Crossing characters and Dry Bowser,
and the extra tracks.
That's the $8. Excuse me, the $8 one. But the 200cc add-on, that's a free update for everyone. That's really cool.
That'd be
Nintendo.
awesome.
I honestly love that. Like they didn't say they could have easily charged you for that. If you want some more fun, pay $15 for an extra mode. Nope, it's free.
So yeah, I think we basically covered all bases pretty much.
So.
All the main stuff. Yoshi's Woolly World with the awesome stuff. Yoshi Amiibo, Splatoon with Battle Dojo. Oh, one more thing on Splatoon. They actually announced Amiibos for Splatoon.
Oh yeah, the boy and girl squid.
A boy and a girl and a squid form amiibo.
Because you have to buy the 3-pack to get the squid. They didn't have a squid by itself.
But that's pretty cool because it's basically buy 2 get 1 free. And I think the price.
I just want the squid though.
Yeah, the squid does look pretty boss.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty worth it.
And I like
the way the boy. I didn't know that was a boy squid. I've never seen that.
Yeah, they have boys.
Before. I didn't know, and I like the way it looks. I would probably buy all 3 because I already love the way the girl squids look. The boy squids look pretty cool. The little squidlings are adorable. I want all 3 now.
And also the way they implement into the game is pretty awesome too. You can get bonus missions by placing down the amiibos. And
that's pretty cool.
You also get extra gear for completing those missions. So you can get some special in-game, really cool looking armor or just customization stuff just for getting the amiibos. So you don't lose anything for not having them. You don't lose anything for not having them, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Splatoon, Virtual Consoles, Donkey Kong 64, Paper Mario, Yoshi's Island DS, and Mario 64 out now.
Oh yeah, I just want to make this perfectly clear. They're apparently going to do a Pokemon Rumble sequel. It's stupid.
Fuck yeah.
It's free to play.
Yeah. I'm getting that
What do you mean, fuck yeah?
Oh, dude, really?
I'm getting that. I am such a devil's advocate. I'm getting that. Ooh, you better bet. I'm playing that.
It's free to play, so you're not losing anything.
I mean, you're not losing anything except your time. It's so bad.
I love Pokemon Rumble. It's so fun.
Pokemon Rumble is like literally ugly Pokemon bobbleheads headbutting other Pokemon bobbleheads.
I mean, sure. I got Pokemon Shuffle when that came out.
Pokemon Shuffle is pretty fun.
Pokemon Shuffle's not
and
awful.
as a free-to-play game, I can't complain about it, but I mean, it's still cashing in on the reskinning an already existing popular game to make money. But whatever, that's Nintendo's deal. They can do what they want.
Well, anywhoozle, I think we covered about everything.
Mario Kart 8, Animal Crossing. Yep, that's everything.
Oh, and just real quick, vote Simon Belmont. Because if you don't, what's wrong with you? Vote
Rayman for Smash. All right. So, yeah, really good Nintendo Direct, guys. No joke. It was very good. If you want to check it out and you didn't watch it for some reason, what the frick is wrong with you? Link is in the description. Also, there's a link to Nick's channel. What is it? What is it, Nick?
It is Avenged One Gaming. It doesn't say gaming in the name, but that's what I do. I game. I do Let's Plays for your entertainment and mine.
Yeah, and he always could use the views and the likes and the subscribes. So, yeah. I'll put the link in the description for him if you want to check him out. Sadly, Jerome doesn't really have a YouTube that's worth mentioning.
I have a YouTube channel. It's going to be Rekt Lumas, Rekt Lumas. It's my name, and by the time this video goes up, I'll probably have given David the link to go to my channel and stare at me play video games and make fun of other people and draw because I am also an artist. So I may not put up a few of my paintings. So yeah.
Yeah, when that happens, the link will be down there. And you already know, Mario Party Animal. Like and subscribe for the video. Thanks for listening, guys. And yeah, we'll talk to you next time. Some really cool stuff happens. This was a really good discussion. It was really good.
Yeah, really well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Vote Simon Belmont. I swear.
Oh my God, Nick, go away. All right, see you later, guys.
See you later.
Peace.
Yo.
Homie-wan, Kenobis.